Scrupulous behaviors.
Professor sir, please can you tell us what you got from the match between Nigeria and AFCON?
And your terrible Homo sapien nomenclature is? Because I know you wouldn't understand. But I'm trying to say it would rather be more equitable if you had begun with your bonjour. Oh well, then again, I'm still sorry because, you see, that's another way of saying good morning in Italian. But you see, I don't know how to be less multilinguistic because I am multifaceted. All I'm trying to say is that I would have rather enjoined you to begin with some form of introduction of yourself. But I think I understand the time and age of this cosmopolitan. There is more or less like an acute decline in custodian behavior, and you would also agree with me that in this country we are not just only suffering from the high cost of groceries, sweeteners, and not what you would rather call in your literary lexicon as gari, sugar, and groundnuts, but we are also suffering from the high cost of ethical behavior. What I'm trying to say is that you can imagine your adrenaline rush at the speed you approached me, and I could see that catapulting your juvenile delinquencies to a point that I would rather just have to begin by pardoning your misdemeanor. Actually, in a sense, I would want to say that all you see today are the ashes of the bygone days. Well, don't take my word for it. Take Chino Achebe's word for it, because, in essence, time has changed and things are falling apart. Well, back to your question. You see, the present situation of the Nigerian football team is in a classical state of an otonzo. Shut up your mouth! I don't know actually if you even understand what I am trying to expatiate, because this is my problem with some younger persons who are not vested with the verbal articulations of the English lexicon vis-a-vis their lack of abilities to adumbrate and articulate the lexical and canonical nuances that are embedded in the English lexicon. And so because of that, I would rather be more specific, literal, and direct rather than being indirect in my articulations to avoid any state of inundating and overstating cataclysmic innuendos. Well, do you rather we continue or you go and get a dictionary before we go on?
Thank you, sir.
Ubi tempus est occasion. In other words, where there is time, there is opportunity. See you.
Hey.
I do rubbish. You think that you are doing good. You are doing lunatic encyclopedian petriculation of Jajatica.